Alright everyone, welcome back. Kult of Athena Blade Reviews. We have the Hanwei Godfred Viking Sword. This one is a really sweet pattern welded blade. We'll look at some specs on it, up close looks, in the scabbard, out of the scabbard, and then we'll run over and do some cut testing. Let's get to it. Alright, overall length on this blade from the very broad tip to the end of the pommel. This is going to be a 35-inch overall length blade. It's double edged like I said before. It's a wide, kind of broad blade. The blade all the way from the short handguard, the Viking handguard, all the way to the pointy tip is going to be 29 inches. It's obviously a single hand blade. It's got a sweet handle that matches the scabbard. You can see that it's like a suede wrapped and it's cross sectioned. And then we have little pins in place. We'll hit the up close looks at it a little bit more, but that's important because the grip on this thing is really solid. You have all your big slashes with this as well. You have a very direct thrust. Depending on how you're holding this as well, you might be working wrist cuts. Either way, it feels really good in the hand. I like the handle, especially with the suede, because if your hand is a little sweaty, or if you're wearing a gauntlet, like a leather glove as well, it's not going to slide. It's less likely to slide as well. All right, weight on this blade, a little bit over 2 pounds, 5 ounces. The edge comes sharp. It's not hair shaving sharp, it's functionally sharp. So when you're working with tatami mats, when you're working with soft targets, obviously acknowledging that you have training for this as well when you're cutting stuff with a real sword, the edge is functionally sharp and it's really solid on the slashes as well. If we take a look at the actual blade up close, we'll do some up close looks in the scabbard, out of the scabbard. Let's get to it. Yep. Alright, cut testing with the Hanwei Viking Sword. We've got the mat set up. Let's see what it can do. Let's go with some upward strikes. We do a lot of downward already. Come down. Come down. Got the nail in here. Of course. Cut through on the other side. Good cut. Cut. On them. Yeah. So if we get up close up on this, oh, this sword isn't doing well. Yeah, it is. So this is a much thicker edge. You can see on the upward strikes too. We're getting like halfway through the tatami. So is this gonna cut like a katana? No. Is it still gonna cut? Yes, especially if you're hanging these, you're using a cut stand. You could sharpen this if you wanted as well. You don't really need to, but edge is actually still really good and it's strong, so really good work. All right, so there you have it, the Hanwei Godfred Viking Sword. Did some up close looks at it, some specs on it, and we did some cut testing on tatami mats. If you need tatami mats, you need a cut stand, we have those available at cultofathena.com. Click the link in the description below this video. If you like this video and you want to see more Viking stuff, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you soon.